What is going on, guys? Dicky here, bringing you another video. Now, you guys know the title of this video, and I'm sure some of you have been waiting to see this video drop so you know exactly what car I've gotten. A lot of people have been asking me, what car did you get? What car did you get? I did hint to a few people that I was still getting a car which is part of the Volkswagen group. I went again for another Seat. Now, you guys already know I've got a Seat Leon MK4, the brand new facelift. However, I went for an Estate. Now, an Estate is a car that I've always liked in certain vehicles, not in all of them. Some of them look horrible, and Estates are known for like your dad's car. But now they call them Sports Touareg. I think that's what they're calling them. And to be honest, this car does not look like a granddad's car. This car is very sporty looking, and do you know what? I've had an SUV, I've had hatchbacks, and now it was time for me to get an Estate. Of course, I need the space. And the reason I went for an Estate is because I was going to go for an SUV again, but I like the sporty feel of it. And when I saw this one come up, I ended up getting a great deal on it that I couldn't say no. Like I said, I was not planning on selling my other vehicle, but it just kind of happened. And I am kind of happy that I did change it. Now, I have gone now from a manual to an automatic DSG, which is absolutely amazing. If you want to get a Seat, a Golf, or anything else, you need to get the DSG. Because I just think it's amazing, especially on the new cars. It just looks really, really nice. A lot of people have got a lot of hate on the new facelift. I've seen them on forums, but people do not like it. However, I quite like it personally. I think it's an awesome car. I think it looks very aggressive, especially in the FR. If you go for like your basic model, or you go for like the Excellence, it just doesn't look that aggressive. But the FR with that front grille and the way the trim just goes, it looks great. And also, it's just a great overall car. Now, I am going to run you through some of the specs quickly on this video. It's not going to be too long. I don't want to bore you. I hope you guys enjoyed some of the cinematics at the start of this video. I've been extremely busy, so trying to get content filmed, it has been really difficult. So hopefully it turned out all right, and it wasn't super rushed. I had all these plans and ideas what I wanted to do to reveal the car, but unfortunately with time I just couldn't, and I didn't want to wait like a month till I posted this video, guys, because I know some of you guys wanted to find out. And also, just a quick one of my subscribers, actually, I met with one of my subscribers. He actually bought the rear diffuser, so shout out to you, bro, for coming out down to get the diffuser. Such a nice guy, and he's got big plans for his Seat Leon FR. It was all black tag. To be honest, it was looking sweet. I did like his car. Now let's get on with showing you some of the specs on this vehicle, and what it feels like. Now, I've had the car for about, I think, a week and a bit, so it hasn't been 2 weeks yet. It's been a week and a bit, and I can say that I bloody love the vehicle. As the day I got the vehicle, the day after, I actually had to take a trip for work all the way to Leeds, which was a good way to test this vehicle at high speeds, which was absolutely amazing. This car is really, really fun to drive, and you know what, an Estate, you cannot feel like you've got something dragging at the back. It just feels like driving a hatchback, and the way it just drives, obviously being the FR, it's got the sports suspension. Obviously you have to go easy on the bumps, you can't go quite fast on them like I could with my Excellence. I could go a little bit faster, and it was good because it was sitting a bit higher. But now, because this car sits slower, you have to be a little bit careful. However, it's an amazing car, guys, and I have seen the old MK3s and MK3.5 Seat Leons, and I wasn't a fan of them, to be honest. But this car, I'm a super fan. So let's get on with showing you some of the bits and bobs of what this vehicle has. Okay, guys, so I'm going to try to show you the best. I haven't got the widest lens on at the moment, so we have to bear with it. Now, this is the steering wheel. Obviously, we've gone for the FR flat base in here, really nice infotainment system. This is all touchscreen. Now, this also gets a lot of hate on reviews and everything. However, I've gotten used to it, to be honest. Like, it's not that difficult to use. There are certain shortcuts you can use, which I'll show you in a sec. Obviously, this is the most beautiful part, which is the digital cockpit. I think that just looks amazing. I really like it. Then we've got, of course, the automatic DSG transmission, which is amazing. Obviously here you got your hill assist, obviously your parking and your locking and whatnot. This is keyless entry as well. I've got a wireless charger like I did in my previous car. Now as soon as you walk in, obviously we all know, foot on the brake. This, the way it just beats as well, once I've obviously it's got the keys, not doing it right now, but it does it as soon as I open the door, is we'll just press it straight down. There we go. This comes on, that comes on as well. So there's different displays as well you can go for. Now this, one thing I like about it, it's got wireless Apple CarPlay. So my car is in my pocket, so this should connect straight to Apple CarPlay straight away, which is fantastic. As soon as you walk in, no messing around, which is great. One of the things, there we go. So it is like when you do wireless Apple CarPlay, there's about maybe 2-second delay. Now in the summer, the only thing about in the summer, when your phone naturally, iPhones get hot in the summer and your battery starts draining. When you have it in here, it can overheat your phone. Your phone feels super hot. But the good thing about it is that the wireless charger will stop charging. So I tend to just put it in here, or just connecting the cable if I really need, like I'm running low on battery, it will still charge it, which is great. In here obviously we've got your display. Now you can go obviously here, you've got the buttons for view, and we can change different settings however you like it. Here as well, this has got lane assist, so when you're driving, it's weird because the steering wheel starts controlling you for you to stay in the lane, which is, it's mental. Also the car tells me when, like if I'm doing 40 and I'm about to enter an area which is a 30, the car tells me in advance to start braking, basically tells me there's a 30 coming up. The other thing as well is, I don't know if you guys can see it, the interior light all the way at night time, this just lights up, guys. I mean, it's beautiful. I will do it in nighttime driving me video so you guys can see. Also underneath here, you can't see it right now, but underneath there's also lights. Obviously you get lights in here, and you've got the hello as well outside, the welcome lights. Now these obviously mirrors as well, they're like dark gray, which are pretty cool. And then yeah, obviously, you know, your standard buttons and everything, guys. Now this is usually kind of like you press it there and it goes straight to your different, you can go straight to your drive modes and everything. Obviously in here as well, we can mess around with different lighting. In here you put your individual, so you can choose, you can change the light from underneath here, different to that. Another thing cool about this is when you open the door, the light on the side here goes red to warn you that the door's open, which is flipping fantastic. Apple CarPlay shows in there as well. I tend to have it, you can have your maps in there as well. I tend to have it as this, which is pretty basic, but I quite like it. It still shows you your lane assist at the bottom, what music you listen to from your Apple CarPlay, obviously your tank as well, and then other bits and bobs. But yeah, obviously some people, sometimes it can be slightly distractive when you're trying to set certain things, like I don't know, the temperature for example, but I tend to just set it up already, ready for me to go. Obviously I haven't got the pan roof that you guys can see. However, this, I don't know if you can see on camera, this is actually quite dark. It's not light, it's dark, which looks great. Also, these lights are flipping amazing. They're like touchscreen. You touch them, you see that? I don't know if you guys heard that little sound. Touch it again and then it turns off. Flipping amazing. Out the back as well, it's absolutely fantastic, and I think it's amazing. I never knew that obviously when you're driving, foot on the brake, obviously that's D. If you press it again, it goes to S. I don't know if you guys can see it, which is for sports, and I did not know that. Let's go back on park. I didn't even know that, to be honest. But when you put it on sport, this car flipping takes off. I mean, it's not the fastest car, it's not a Cupra. However, this is a 1.5 ETSI, so it's a mild hybrid. So I've got an extra battery under my seat here, but what that does is, I don't have to physically go charge it. The engine charges the battery itself, and it helps with economy, and also shoots me off like when you're setting off on like a traffic light or you're trying to pick up speed. It will use some of that electrical power to be able to launch you. So it's not a consistent power you have, but it flipping launches you, which is flipping amazing. But yeah, this is pretty much it. Obviously you've got your cup holder. I got this as well, this little thing as well that came with it, which is actually quite cool because you can just put like your coins and stuff in there, which is pretty cool. Obviously you've got your glove box, which is a decent size as well. Obviously rear seats as well. I've got cup holders as well. Let me show you the key. The key is a pretty cool thing, to be honest. Now I did get a case for it like I always do, but the key is flipping lovely. Like, it's so posh. Like, this is originally it's gloss black, but it scratches quite easily, so I did get a case. And then it does have the set logo there. Now this has I can open the boot with a key. It's got an automatic tail lift, I think it's called. And I can put my foot underneath as well and shake it around and the boot will open, which is great. But yeah guys, the car is amazing. Now there's two little things I've already done to the car as soon as I got, which I'm going to show you in a sec. But overall, this is the vehicle, guys, and I think it's an awesome car, and I really like it. So yeah, there you go. Another thing quickly I didn't show you is obviously I've also got a button in here which I can just open, and then it will open the boot basically. But what I didn't show you that I've already added as well is I've added the side badges. Now you guys know I used to have a side badge on my old car. However, I went through like 2 sets because it kept breaking every time I washed them. However, these are a lot higher quality, and this black bit's like fitted inside. It's not sticking out like the other one. It kept ripping off, and it looks pretty cool, to be honest. Gives it that Golf R kind of look. Alloys as well, 18-inch. Like I said, look, the car sits quite low as well, which is sweet. It's the FR. Now, a lot of people don't like the new Leon design. However, you know guys what we're going to do. This is going to get all blacked out. There's a few things we're going to do to it as well, to be honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Oh, that's the other thing that I did as well. Set Sport. Well guys, that is the end of the video. I really do hope you guys have enjoyed it. Now, some of you guys might like the car, some of you guys might not like the car. However, I really like the car, and I think that's what matters. Doesn't matter what car you decide to get, as long as you like it and you enjoy it and you have plans to enjoy doing stuff to it, then that's what it's all about, guys. So again, like I said, I'm loving the car, I'm enjoying it, especially because I've never driven an automatic car. I've always been manual. So I'm really enjoying this car at the moment, guys. So that is it. Stay tuned, because on the next video I'm going to drop some giveaways. Like I said, some of the mods that I had on my previous car, we are going to be giving them away to you guys. So stay tuned, make sure you're subscribed, like this video, comment, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.